project, whatever you are doing the project, either project 1, 2, 3, 4, anything. What do we do like that? We will be allocating some other people to work on that project, same project, but they will be doing certain extra work. For example, I can just say that if the program needs to have kind of the external things get attached as a third party implementations, so you are creating something called as like a master, but that master is having that master code. That code you are only writing that, but your manager is assigning some third party third party in the sense like we have Windows is the Windows 10 or Windows 11 whatever we have, but we are trying to install the Adobe Acrobat Reader on this one, and we will be installing some other applications on this. So when you are working on Windows 11 development, those people are working on Adobe Acrobat Reader or any other applications or something. So they will merge it to this master. Means when you are installing the Acrobat Reader to the Windows 10 or 11, it shouldn't create any problem to the master as well as to the branches also. That is how I can only explain this much because I'm not a developer. So I know this much, like, because master is the one that is going to be the master. Master in the sense that is a primary code, you can just say. Primary code and secondary code, you can just say. In the primary code, that is called as a master. Secondary codes are nothing but the branches. So we will have multiple branches. We can create as many as branches we want, as many as people will be working on. So they will create the code, they will develop the code, they will test that code, and one fine day, they will add that branches to the master. Then the master will have both the codes attached to each other. So at the time of attaching it to the master code, there may be a breaks or leaks or you know the master itself cannot work properly or something. It can happen. So we just need to sit down with those people to understand what is actually the code is going to connect to this kind of master or something. So it will be like a more of collaborated way of doing the project. So you cannot do all the work on your own, like, because you may be concentrated only on a master. So there is a job allocated for each and every person in a team, like a project. Say for example, 5 people are there in the sense, one person will be working on mains like a master. Other 4 people will be working on their own branches. A different type of codes they will be doing that. That codes will get merged to the master at a later stage. Maybe like that is a final stage you can just call. So when you are merging one by one, you will be having some complications. You'll be having some breaks and leaks. You'll be having some kind of, the code doesn't work at all. It may be throwing a lot of errors as well as the bugs and all. It will be coming up in that. So we are in a position to solve all these things. Like, so this is a manager's work. So he will manage the things properly. So now we are come to know, until now last 1 week we've been working only on the master. We don't know what is that. There is in bracket, there is a master is there. In the line number 12 you can just see bracket, there is a master is there. So we are always working on master, yes. But now we are going to do the branches creation, and the later point we will do the merging also to the master, like that. So now we can log into that git bash. Git bash, yes, no problem. Where you are, PWD? Okay, you go to that directory now, d:/cd DevOps, yes, enter. Now do PWD again. You are in master, you see that. You are seeing you are in the master now. So now we can find out whether you are in master or in slave. Sorry, in master or in branch actually. Okay, git branch. Just type git branch. This will show you whether you are in a master or a branch. Enter. Now you are in master. There is a asterisk mark is there near the master. It is a star symbol is there. Star symbol means currently you are in which, whether you are in a master or a branch, like that. Now we can create a branch. Just check the line numbers. How to create it, like git branch test. We will be creating a branch called test. You can type git branch test. Git branch test. We are creating the test branch now. Enter. And now we can just check git branch. It will be showing the test branch also now. Now it's saying test, but what is selected, where you are actually in, you are in the master. If you'd like to go to the test branch, you just need to say git checkout test, like git checkout test, checking out, you are going inside, like, yeah, enter. Switched to branch text. Okay, now just check git branch where you are now. It will be showing that git branch. Now it will show test as asterisk mark because you are in a test. You see that in the heading also it will be saying d/DevOps in bracket test it is showing. There also you can see that. Okay. As well as you can see it by providing the command git branch will show you in which, whether you are in a branch or you are in a master, like that it will say. And if you like to come back to the master, okay, you cannot type the command called git branch master. That will be wrong way. You see that line number 39, you see 39, you see. That is the wrong way of doing that. You can type and see it. Git branch master. Enter. Now it is saying it is already existing. So we cannot create a branch called master. That is what is interpreting that he need to create a kind of master. Master is already existing. So how to come out that git checkout master we need to do. Try that. Git checkout master. Enter. Now switch to branch master. It's saying white color. Correct. Okay, now if I say,
but why this is happening?
What is happening?
I mean, for normal moving, we use that git checkout. Means what do we use?
Now, if wherever you would like to go back or come back to get certain branches or master, this is the way that you have to do. Always checkout command is required.
But it means going back or moving branches.
Selecting. Whether you want to be in a master or you want to be in some of the branches. So you will always use the command git checkout. Then the master are like branches like that. Now we can just check git branch. It will show you that in which git branch will show you whether you are in a master or a test. You are in a master, right? They can create another branch. Git branch development one. Yes, enter. Now you can try git branch to see that how many branches are there. First you verify whether it is created. It's saying you are in master, but dev 1 and test is already there. You can check out to dev 1. Enter.
Yeah.
Git branch again. Now you are in dev. So this is how you will be creating and switching.
Yeah.
Practice this 1 or 2 times.
Okay.
So we'll be always using the checkout command to get into the branch or masters. Always, please remember.
Yeah,
Done. So now you created so many branches and all. If you like to delete a branch, okay. If you like to delete a branch, the command is there in the last. You can just scroll down. Minus D, we can do that. Git branch minus D dev like this. But you cannot delete a branch and staying in that branch itself. You try now. Branch minus D dev 3. Dev 3. You are in dev 3 again, but you cannot delete it. You cannot delete branch dev 3. Check it out. You already been there. You need to come out of the branch. Git checkout master. Come to the master. Then delete. Git branch is there. Git branch minus D dev 3. Enter. Deleted. So now verify the git branch command. No, one by one. Try. Why you are git branch? You try. Enter. Now it's saying dev 3 is gone. So dev 1, dev 2 test everything you can delete. Can you try one by one, or can you try it in a stretch? Minus D. Type now. Git branch minus D space dev 1 space dev 2 space test. Try that if it works. Enter. Everything is deleted. Beautiful. So now try git branch. Enter. So it's working. Now only master is existing. Correct?
yeah.
Try this one more time.
If we are deleting this way, can we be like git branch dev 6, dev 7 at a time?
Creating a.
Ah,
Try that if it works. No, it's not taking. It's not taking.
no, it's not taken. Yeah, in master only.
You are in master now. Okay. So now you know how to create the branches and
Yeah.
surf into the branches, come out of that, and deleting the branches. Can you try delete the master? Git branch minus D master. Cannot delete master, checked out. Because you are already in master, you cannot delete the master. But you cannot come out also. That is a problem. Because you are already in the git bash. When you are in git bash, you will always be in the master.
Okay.
Getting that?
Mhm.
It is just like a common sense question. Because when you log into the git bash, you will be in a master. So master cannot be deleted at all.
Okay. Then done.
that now we will go for a git merge command. Okay.
Okay.
We'll send you that file. Git merge. Now we created all branches. We'll go for a git merge. File sent. You can check. First you read it and then do that. Don't go for directly. You are in certain directory, that is okay. Create a branch and check into that line number 18 or 20. Git branch. You are in a master, okay. We are creating a branch called dev1, that is in 24 line number. Dev1 is created, okay. Then still in a master only, but we will check out to the dev1. Line number 33. Switch it to branch dev1. In the dev1, we will be creating a file and we will be adding a file. Scroll down. Nano file to merge. There is a name I am giving that. I am creating a file called file to merge inside dev1 branch. You need to switch it to the dev1, then you will be creating the file. Got it? Creating a file and keeping it and checking the status, it's saying that question mark because it is not staged or not committed, something like that. That's why it is saying the line number 63 is question mark, it is saying for a file to merge. It is still outside. Now we will add the file to merge and check if it is ready to merge like that. Git add file to merge, line number 70. Git add file to merge. Okay. Now it has been git status. When you just check, get the file has been added. Okay. It is saying new file. New file is saying file to merge. Untracked files. There is no untracked files as such. Leave it. Now we will go for committing. Line number 88. Let us commit to the test merge in dev1 branch. So line number 91. Git commit -am test merge. So test merge will be merging. Test merge is a project name, and it will be adding that file, like committing the file, that file to merge. One file change, one insertion.
Okay.
Now you just check it out, like you are in a dev1 only. We are checking the which branch we are in. Now let's check out to the master, then we will try merging. Line number 107. Git checkout master. Then I come to the master now. I am in master now. Now I will go for a merging from dev1 to master. Git merge dev1. We will just say the branch name only. Line number 123 is that. Git merge dev1. So updating, and it is saying that file to merge is committed, everything. Now we just see ls in the master. If you just see ls, you see the last file name is the file to merge is there. File to merge is there. You see that last file. Last file is 134 line number. Last file. That file is there. It has come from dev1 branch. Getting there? So now you can go for a dev2 branch, like that same thing you do. Creating branch dev2, checking out to the branch dev2, creating a file, add the file, then committing to the new project. Right.
Okay.
You will do the same thing again. Means you are working on a second branch. First branch, second branch. It's as simple as that, but in production it will be very hard. You try this. You try that. No hurry. You take your own time doing it. Understanding is important. Maybe today you'll do it very faster. After 3 days, if you ask you a question, you will not know.
Sir, here I am adding all the files.
No, one file which we made it only for this, we will add that. Otherwise, what you can do, you can remove all the unnecessary files also. Don't confuse with your, because you create a okay, anyway, do that.
Yesterday I mistakenly created that one, so I didn't
So many things are there that again. Okay, anyway, no problem. Just one file will add.
Okay. You can remove these files normally, like with a normal command.
We can remove that. LSL? No, LS will do LS. IFNL.
Yeah.
Test 1, 2, 3, 4 and all you can remove. There is a directory created.
These things are showing that it's not there.
Not a problem. Not a problem. We are going to add only one file, right? File to merge only. We are going to add. So git add file to merge. That's it.
committing it.
Give a project name. Make it sure that you are in a dev 1 branch. Yeah, you are in dev 1.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We are in dev 1 branch.
Okay. You need to do minus AM, not M. A is required. Git commit minus AM. Enter. One.txt deleted, created. Okay, created a file to merge is created. So there is only one file is been committed in the dev1 branch under the project 8. So now you just check it out. You are in dev1 git branch, enter. You are in dev1. You need to come to the master to merge it. Git checkout master. ECK check out space master, enter. Now you are in master. The heading itself saying you are in a master. Now you can go for a merging. How to merge? What is the command? Git commit is done. Then you are coming into the master. Okay. Git checkout master. Okay. Then git merge dev1. That's it. Type it. Git merge dev1. Enter. So added, what is that? Create mode EGC, last line, file to merge is one insertion. Now if we do LSL, you will be seeing the file to merge will be under the master. File to merge is here. That's it.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we have to go for this.
Create dev2, then look for it.
Okay.
No, in dev2, you didn't add the file and you didn't commit. That's why nothing is added to the master. You created the file and kept it. Go to the dev one. You need to go to dev one. Get to branch. Get to checkout. Sorry. Get to checkout dev 2. And check that. What is that? Git add some. What is the file name?
Yeah, the file name is the file to merge.
Again.
File from
dev 2.
no.
File from dev 2.
File from dev 2.
Git add file from dev 2. Okay, now it's done. Now we got to go for git commit -am space in single quote something the project number. Okay, file from dev 2 is been added now. Now you can come out of the dev 2. How to come out? Git checkout master. Now you are in master. Now you can go for git merge dev 2. That's it. File from dev 2, one insertion. Now the file is being added from dev 2 to the master. Like that. Yes. Like that, it will be like creating files, merging it and doing it, so many things. If you want to do some more, you can create more. But practicing is very much required, otherwise you will lose that.
Creating a branch, then it's done. This is file from dev 3.
Okay, you've done a lot of branches and other things, everything. Do one thing, delete all the branches and throw it out.
Set the command to delete git the branch hyphen r.
Minus D. D for
Sure.
delete. Minus D space name.
Deleting dev 1, deleting dev 2, and deleting dev 3. Now going for git.
All gone. You are in master only, right?
Yeah. And the files we have added, this will be already deleted. No. The files are not deleting if the branch is deleted. Okay.
They are added to master, so they will here only. They will be here only. We did everything, then we deleted the branches. No problems.
Okay. Done.
You want to practice some more or okay?
No. Done, sir.
You will say done today. Okay, anyway, I will go for a GitHub. And I think GitHub you already created. Let me send you these two files anyway. You require to keep it as records. Account creation and creating repository. You already have the account.
Yes, sir.
Account creation, you already have it. You can create a repository in the GitHub. That will see. Open one by one the file. File open. Open the file. Account creation. Okay. So you have to go to that github.com and giving your email and creating a password. Username is required. Continue. You just go through that. This is a normal process of creating an account, free account in the GitHub.
Yes, sir. It's created.
So it's already created. Go to the next file. Creating repository. This is important. Create this first, then we'll go for it.
You have to create it from command line or that graphical user interface.
In the graphical, we'll do GitHub in graphical. Read the file. Read the file first.
Okay, so then I can go for creation.
Yeah, I can create a repository. Make it full. Make it full. Screen name, make it full. Create the repository. New. Right hand side new is there. Because this GUI will always be changing. Okay.
Yeah.
You can give a name, or you can just pick up the name what has been suggested in the down. Is a great repository name with a short name memorable. Just click that name, it will appear there. export auto, what is it, broccoli, something is there. Just click, that name will come there. So this will be avoiding the already the name is existing on the GitHub repository publicly. So better to choose that only, okay? But in production, we will choose our own name repository because it will be reflecting the project name also, or a department name, something other will go with it, okay? Yep. Description I can give it. First repository to test it out, something like that. Meaningful name has to be given. Put the date also, today is 28 November. Yeah. Whether you would like to keep it as a public or you would like to keep it as a private. Let us keep it as public only. Private, when we will be doing it, when we are doing it for a corporate business, we will do it as a private. Only a certain number of people can, like collaborate with the private things. Public means even I can search, even anyone can search in the whole world to find out what is happening with your project or something. Actually, that is wrong. But when you would like to share it with all the people, like when you are doing like an entrepreneur, you would like to create some kind of public repository, you will be doing that. Click add readme file, that is required. Okay, git ignore and choose license, you can leave it, not required now. Leave it. That is some hyphen. Read that what all the lines are there under that. Add
Okay.
git ignore. What is add git ignore is saying? It is a black color, I cannot read it. Can you read?
Okay.
Or you make your browser into the non-black mode, something like that. Browser should be in a non-black mode. Normal mode. I guess you. For power saving, I guess for power saving you did this. Is it for
no, that
setting
is
or entire OS setting?
completely OS in dark screen, sir.
OS setting, then you have to change it in OS setting. We have to change it in OS setting. This I cannot read at all, nothing. Okay, you read and tell me, no problem.
Okay.
This is okay. Now it's okay. Yeah. Choose which files not to track from the list of templates. That is git ignore. Choose a license. A license tells others what they can and they cannot do with your code. This will set main as a default branch. This will set main as a default branch and change the default name in your settings. If you wanted to change, you can change it. Let it be main only, not a problem. And it is saying that message that you are creating a public repository in your personal account. Okay, we are creating a public repository. Let us go through again once more the settings. Scroll up. Creating a new repository. The name is being suggested. Owner name is already there. You see that?
Yeah, one name
because
is
you are
already
creating
there.
under your account, so it is creating an owner's name. Repository name, what is it? Available name, we picked it, no problem. Scroll down. Description is like we given the demo repo, something like that. And it is going to be the public repository. Anyone on the internet can see the repository. You choose who can commit, means committing rights is with you. Whether you will do, all the other peoples will do, like that, we'll say. Then we added some README file. README file will be containing that what is this project, how to do that, like some kind of instructions will be there to run a program which is inside this code and all, everything is there. That will be there in the README file. Git ignore we left it, license we left it, and this is a public repository. Scroll down and you will be create a repository.
Okay, sir, what is the difference between main branch and master branch?
Both are same. In Git it is called as a master.
So we can go for like git checkout main, then it will do the same thing as master.
Main, but you need to rename it like that. That is a renaming something is there. But we'll work with the master as a default settings only. No issues. Leave it.
Okay. Then I'm
Now
creating
click
this
create repository. Now it has been created. You just see that. There was the initial commit. There is one file is called readme.md. Is it? Okay. Demo and other thing is there. That is what the description is given it.
Okay.
And you can just see in the top order code. We are in code tab.
This tab?
Not that, not that. It's just still more up. Left hand side top. Code.
Yeah, here.
We are in code. Then you can go to the issues. Click on issues. If there is any issues are there with your project and latest issues and pull requests for the new contributors, you are adding the another people to be coming into the project and they are working on. So that is an issues. Then pull requests. Click. There is no pull request. Nothing is there. Pull request means people will be pulling your code and they will be working on that. Next, actions. What kind of an action you are going to suggest? Simple workflow, deployment. Deployment is saying Node.js, Amazon EC2, ECS, so many things are there. Actions. OpenShift, Terraform, IBM Cloud. That is on a deployment. Then you can go for a security. Then continuous integration. So many things are there. Click on projects. Welcome to all new project. Don't touch this. This is a very problematic thing. Don't touch it. Go to wiki. If you want to add some wiki to this, means about that your project, you would like to create a wiki from here, you can do that something. Which is providing a place to your repository file. Yeah. Your repository to layout. What is that? It's saying wiki. Read that line.
Okay, it's showing wikis provide a place in your repository to lay out the roadmap of your project, show the current status, and document.
You can even share it with the wiki also about your project. That's possible. That's an extension like. Now go to the security. Security, you can go for it. Security overview, policy, advisories, vulnerability reporting, dependent bot analysis, alerts, code scanning alerts, many things are there. Okay. And click insights.
Yes, sir.
No. Don't touch anything. Now it is not required. Just click insights. Insight is nothing but monitoring. When it is created, how many pull requests happened, how many active issues are there. It's like completely analyzing your project. The left hand side, so many options are there. Contributor, continuity, community standard, traffic, commits, everything you can see. So it is picking up latest data from your repository. Forking, we will see one by one. Forking and other things are there. Okay, now I can click settings on the top right hand side. Settings. So this is a setting. Repository name is a default branch is main. Scroll down.
Here we can change this to master.
Yes. Social preview. Features, wikis, issues. Pull requests. So all you can control it from here. This is a setting. Allow merge commits, allow the squash merging, allow the, what is that? Rebase merging. Yeah, we are all giving all the informations on this. We can even remove this also, like people cannot do much things and all. But we don't touch anything. This is the first repository. Allow suggesting, always suggest updating pull request branches. Allow auto merge. See that? After pull requests are merged, you can add branches deleted automatically. See that? After pull request merged, you can have head branches deleted automatically. Branches you can delete. There we done it manually. No, here you can do it automatic. Archives. Archives means keeping the backups. Pushes. We push it from the Git bash to the GitHub. Danger zone. Change responsible repository visibility. Disable branch protection rule. Transfer the ownership. You can give the ownership to the other guy. You created this repository. You can give ownership to another person who is in GitHub. Archive the repository. That is for backing up. Delete the repository. You can delete this if you do not want. Everything will get deleted. All the branches, files, main, master, completely deleted. Just go through that. Don't hurry. Just go through all. These all selections will be coming into that while you are doing the project. You may be selecting certain options on this, certain options you leave it according to the project requirement and all. But you need to know that what all the selections are there in each and every menu based options. Everything you should know. By time to time you will be learning certain things. In one day you cannot learn all. But GitHub is like developers den. I can just say that with GitHub only all the people will be working on. And in GitHub we created some public repository. But when it goes to the corporate level, in the sense they will be creating the private repository. It cannot be searched in internet. You don't get it at all. It will be within the company only, within the department only. So that way we'll be creating them. It is not public to that. And what they do, they will be creating all the codes and other things. They'll put it on the repository and the people will be pulling it whenever they require within the company. Okay, so that's it is called as a centralized repository, you can say. Normally we will say it like a remote repository. Remote repository is GitHub. Local repository is Git. Getting the difference?
Okay. GitHub is the
whatever you do locally in your Windows 11 under the Git bash, that is called as a local repository. You created a branches, you created a merge, you start gone for a merge, deleting everything, and final code is ready. That code is under your local repository. Unless and until you are pushing it to the centralized repository, people will not be having to access it to it. So we will do all the work locally, then we'll push it to the centralized repository, that is a remote repository under your account or under your corporate account, or maybe like you are part of a project repository something. You'll push it to that and you'll wait for other people to pull out and they start working on it, and they will commit it, they will change, they commit. It's a level of people who are working, level 1, level 2, level 3. Level 3 people will be finalizing the code and they will be committing it finally like that. So that you will come to know when you are in a project. Okay. So do this all, and in the Git repository creation file, the file number 14, come to the line number 36. Come to line number 36. You can see multiple options as well. You can create a new file, go to file code and so on. Just click add file. We are going to create a file inside the repository itself and we will be committing that. Okay, just read it. Click on code in the GitHub under your export broccoli. Code. Yes. You are there. Click add file. Add file in the top. Create new file. Type it whatever you want. This is the first file is getting committed. Oh yeah, HTML. Oh great. Okay, no problem. No problem. Do that. It's a code. Okay, nice. Slash will come last. Okay. Anyway, you are creating all. Okay, nice. Wait. You need to give a name for the file. No, there is a name column is there. Just give a name. First file are making like meaningful. What is the date today? It is 28/11. 28/11. Okay. 23. All deleted. So now we can go for commit changes. File name is given and content is there. We'll go for commit. Wait. Commit message, creating the demo, something like that. Extended description. If you want to give something like a new, full, complete, you like to give a message to the people who are trying to see this file or something like that, you can give it. And there is an option. There are two options. Are there. Commit directly to the main branch. The second option is create a new branch for this comment and start a pull request. Now we will do main branch only. Just click commit changes. Yes. Now file is committed. You see the file is appearing here in the main branch. Demo 1 28/11/23. Open that file. Click open. That file is showing. We can add more lines if you want. Oh, that's what I was just looking. Okay, are you doing it or not? Now you've done that. Okay. You need to click edit. It's a second command. Okay. Now you can click commit changes. Same. You see that? See the wait. You need to see it, no? When you are doing some changes. What is it saying? Add more. Add one more line. Okay. It's a third commit. While you're doing commit, he's saying update. He's saying, is that update is there? The name is given as an update. Update demo something like that. Then the file name will be given. Just click commit changes. So you can even add a description that extended description. I added this line. I added that line. Something like that. You will be adding that. So people will come to know that what is a new file and what is the new additions happened on the existing file, because the code will be around 100 to 200 lines. So people has to know that which line is corrected and which line is committed and which line is deleted. All information, if you would like to, you can give it here. Okay, just click commit changes. That's done. Just go to the code again. Now you have the file and you will be having that. I say that it is saying update has been given. Now it is saying that the readme.md created 14 minutes ago. Correct. And the demo file just modified now only. It is saying that's why it is saying now. You see that on the right hand side. You seeing that? Now open the file. You can see it. Yes. Open the file. You can see that the lines are there which are added extra.
Yes.
Create one more file and commit to that. Changes to that. Do all. Go to code. Add file. Create new file. Like that you do.
Well, it will not show the extension here.
Have you given extension?
Yeah, I'm just trying to giving that HTML extension only.
Okay, try that. It's saying no HTML.
Yeah.
Now go to the code and check. There no demo1.html. And the
Okay,
file file is also showing. It's showing. It will show.
again, if we go for any commit, commit changes, showing update, commit changes. Yeah, so it's also showing now. Done, sir.
So you are clear with account creation, creating repository, going through all the repository options and everything, and create a file in the repository and committing the changes, and modifying the file and again committing the changes to see the differences between that. Right?
Yeah.
You are currently working on which branch?
Main branch.
Main branch. 1 second. Okay. So you are in main branch. Okay. We can create the branches as well. We will go for that later. But before that, we need to understand what is forking and cloning. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Forking. You have any idea about forking because you already been working with GitHub?
Well, I do, but I never did that fork command.
Never
I know that we have to. All I know that when you have to do for any means what I can collect the code from any other account, we can use for that fork.
Same thing. Same thing. I'm sending the file. Just open that and read it. Don't go for immediately. Just read it fully. Because the theory should be clear for you. Maximize it and read it because it's yeah, read it slowly, no hurry.
Okay, what is the line from 12 to 15 says?
You can use a pull request to suggest changes from your
User own
to fork to the original
yeah.
repository. Means you forked one repository. It's a public repository. Okay. And you can make one pull request saying that you may go for a changes like that.
Okay.
No, I'll give you an example like that. You are created one repository. Now you created one repository. No, you kept the repository and there are some files are there in there. There is a code HTML, Py, another codes are there, Python codes is there. So what I do, I'll fork that repository. Then I find out there are some problems in that Python coding. Okay. In the Python coding, what I do, I wanted to suggest some changes on the Python coding by giving some lines to their code lines and other things. If I would like to suggest you, I will be making a pull request for that.
Okay.
The pull request is nothing but you are alerting the person who is owning that repository, and but that is a what is it? It's a public repository. If there is a public repository is there are some coding has been there. That codes you forking it, so it will be appearing under your repository. When you fork a public repository, it will come to your like repository list. It will show in a repository list. In that repository, after forking that, you get into that repository and seeing some of the code has been wrong. So you wanted to correct that. You can suggest the corrections by using the pull request.
Okay.
And you can even changes also if he is allowing you. If he is allowing you to do the changes as well, okay, then you can change. You can make the changes locally in your own login, and you can fork and you can do it with it up. That is called as upstream repository. Whatever he has done that and he has kept it as a code, that is like a number one. I just take it as like that. And that number one, you are going to do the forking. After forking, that will be appearing under your repository. That repository, whatever he changes, the changes, everything is there. And making a pull request and you are getting the repository and you are making the changes and you are uploading it to that also, to that same repository because it is a public. That is called as upstream repository. whatever you done the changes and pushing it towards the original repository is called upstream repository. It will take time to understand. It's not so easy. Just think, forking is nothing but whatever the public repository is there, you are going to get it under your login. That's it. That is called forking. It's like making some kind of duplicating like that, but it is not duplicating. It's a copy of it. Read the line number 6. A fork is a copy of a repository that you manage. Forks let you make changes to a project without affecting the original repository.
Yeah.
You can fetch updates from or submit changes to the original repository with pull requests. That is what. Forking a repository is similar to copying a repository with two major differences. You can use pull request to suggest changes from your user-owned fork to the original repository, also known as upstream repository. You can bring changes from the upstream repository to your local fork by synchronizing your fork with the upstream repository. You commit changes and uploading it, that is also possible. After someone else has made some changes and you can download it, that is also called as an upstream repository. That's all. It takes time to understand, but you need to go through it properly. I can explain only this much. Forking is nothing but copying. Copying a public repository from someone who kept it public and he is allowing to fork it. It means you can go for everything can be contained. It means like completely you can stop it out. Nothing can be done on that. Possible, but we created a public repository like that. For example, I found, you see that, scroll down. The line number you can just say 19. Line number 19. Look for any public repositories in GitHub by searching in the search column. For example, I found canvas/canvas as a public repository. Go to the right hand corner of the page and you can find a fork next to it, and it will be number of forks which are done to the repository. Means like many people already fork it, means like they downloaded in the sense what they would like to do some changes or to seize and something like that. So they did the fork. How many forks are done? How many people have already forked? The number will be shown. Once you click the fork, your number will also add. It means like 243, something like that will be added. Then just click on the forks once and just come back to your home page of your own Debshri Nayak something. You can see the recently forked repository will appear there. Actually, you don't do any pull or push request done to that repository. Still, that public repository will be listed under your repositories. You try that, no?
Yeah.
Maybe like you can use the same name as well. Copy that. Canvas forward canvas. Copy that line.
Good.
That is a searching is there, no? Line number 30 is there. Yeah, I can take that without quotes. Yes. Click that symbol. No. It will be searching within your repository. That's the problem. Just click out. Just click the cat symbol. Yeah. Now just search it. Enter. Now it is searching. It is there. Animate Xcode without the code. Just click on that. Still the repository is there, I see. The right hand side, you just see watch, scroll up, don't come down. Watch 192, fork 536, star something like that, they did that. You can click fork.
Started from 2015.
Leave it, you don't need to see it. Somebody has done it and they kept it like fork, click fork. Is it allowing? Create new fork, canvas. Don't change anything, just click create fork.
Okay.
Now come to your, you see that canvas is appearing. It's appearing. It is been, you have only one repository, correct?
Yeah.
You have only one repository, but you have another repository also now. Can you get into your home page? You will be seeing the multiple repositories. 2 repositories will be shown. Home page. Your home page, I'm telling. Just click Devashree Nayak. You see that regular repositories. And no, don't search and all. It will be appearing as a name only here. Click repositories. Overview repositories. There is already 44 repositories are there. Okay, scroll down. Python basics, you already done that, I guess. Scroll down. Whatever you done, the repository will be showing you that. Don't know, maybe you have to go to the next page. Scroll down.
Here it's showing.
That is yours. Scroll down completely. Go to the next page. Maybe you have to go to the next page again. Canvas is appearing as last, which now you just forked. Got it?
Okay.
So this is the forking a repository. Forking means copying it. After forking it, copying it, it will be appearing under your repository list. Either you want to make changes, you want to do some commitment, everything you can do. If the public repository person allowed you, then only. When you are making the changes, when you are committing the changes, if you are allowed, that is called as upstream repository. The changes will appear in the original repository itself. When you commit it, it will be appearing in the original repository. You can make all the changes without committing it. It will still be in your own canvas only, whatever it is downloaded only. It doesn't appear in the original repository. Once you commit it to the canvas one, then it will be appearing as an upstream repository like that. Okay, so this much today. You seen that?
Yes.
You have the recording. Just go through that. See, you have to do all the practice. I cannot say daily. Do practice. You dedicate your time only for to do GitHub and everything like that, because we are going to see very heavier in the coming up days. Basic things are very much required for you to do that. I may not be able to repeat everything on that, because frankly saying that I'm not a developer. I'm not a developer at all. I'm a support engineer, kind of, skills need to be upgraded. Like that, the skill upgradation has been done for DevOps also, because in our projects we